Hi everyone, and welcome to One Bird Nest. Thank you for joining me today. I know it's been a long time since I've done a video, but I wanted to go ahead and come on here and do an unboxing. I bought a new math curriculum for 7th grade, and I'm really excited about it. It is by Masterbooks. And last year, if you saw on my channel, we did do Masterbooks for level 6 and loved it. And so this year I had started off with a different curriculum, but decided to change to the pre-algebra curriculum that Masterbook offers. I had my eye on this for about a year, and I just took the plunge, and they had a sale, and I had credits, which lowered my price with Masterbooks. So I said, let's go ahead and get this. But we were struggling with the first that I bought, and the first curriculum that I bought, and so I said, let's try something different, because that's what we can do with homeschooling. If something doesn't work, you can change it. Okay, so inside there is a Masterbooks little small catalog, and also like a thank you note with a scripture on it. So these are the two books. It does start with book 1. Well, you can do book 1 and book 2. Book 1 would be more like your Math 7. Book 2 would be your pre-algebra. I decided, since I felt like my son was pretty strong in his math facts, I decided to go ahead and skip Math 7 and just go ahead and go to book 2 and not do book 1, if that makes sense. Okay, so you will get a teacher guide and the student book, the student textbook, workbook. Okay, so how Masterbook works is that all the curriculum has a teacher guide, and I love it because if you open it up, and this is by Catherine Loop, she's the one that is the author and creator of Principles of Mathematics. Sometimes you'll see it referred to as POM or POM, but yeah, it's Principles of Mathematics. And so here inside the teacher guide, it tells you approximately how long the lesson should be, 30 to 45 minutes, which I feel like is pretty standard for Masterbooks curriculum. All the teacher guides for Masterbooks will look very similar to this. So inside you have your worksheets, you have your quizzes. There is a schedule here to complete it either in one full year, or you can do book 1 and book 2 in one full year. By doing book 1 first semester, book 2 the second semester, but I am just only doing book 2 this year. So I love this because here it shows you the assignments. Here you could put down your due date and you could check it off if you've done the lesson, and you can also put the grade here. And I like it because when you're doing your grades, going back to do your grades, all you have to do is just look at this column and figure everything out. So you could do a day 4 or a day 5 schedule, however you want. And as you can see, it just kind of goes through the whole year. This divides into like first semester, second semester. We have assignments here. And these are all, if you want to do like a faster work schedule, try to get done sooner, this is the daily plan for that. And so inside the teacher guide, you will also have worksheets. So you will pull out, tear out, it's perforated on the side, and you can tear out these worksheets. So if I am doing day 1 in this book, I'm gonna pull out the worksheet for day 1 and assign this worksheet with that, and so on. You have day 2, day 3, and so it follows that same pattern all the way through this book. So you have your tests. Let's see if we can find any tests. You have an answer key back here. So all your answers are here. And I like it. It even kind of shows you how to solve the problem too. So that's very helpful. You're not having to figure that out on your own. Just kind of flipping through this so you can kind of get an understanding. Here are tests and quizzes. So it looks like all the worksheets are on this side of the book, divided. Then all the quizzes and tests are here. So when you are here on the assignment days, it will tell you like quiz day 167, it will say quiz 19, page 345. You turn to 345. And there's the quiz for that. So it's really simple. Like, you don't even have to plan anything out. Everything is already done here for you. And it's already divided up into sections. Okay, so let's look at the student book. There is also videos on her website, Catherine Loop's website, video lessons to go along with this. So that is so great too. That's why I liked it also. So let's open it up. I mean, and I guess if some like to tear or cut off the binding, and I feel like if you did that, the pages might rip out. It might be too close. So I never cut off the binding here. Wait, I'm gonna lie about that. I think Math 6, I did cut the binding and then put it into a regular binder, but I didn't do the spiral on the side. I think if you did the spiral on the side, you might not have enough room and your pages might start ripping out. Okay, so let's look through these. This is the table of contents. So this would be like Pre-Algebra, book 2. And so she kind of starts off with just an idea of like what math is supposed to be. I love Masterbooks in that they really try to relate the curriculum to real world. Like, why do I even need to do math? So there is, it looks like there is reading, no color, some pictures in black and white. Looks like your student will have to do some reading. But I feel like if you did the video along with this, it might cut down on some of the reading. So these are just some of the lessons going through, just so that you guys have an idea of what it looks like. It looks like some of the examples are easier or easy enough to where they could read it and figure out how to do a lot of this independently, and that's what I was kind of looking for. Just kind of going through this. So it looks like a lot of great information. I think right here you're learning how to use the calculator. And then here in the back, it looks like kind of talks about like budgeting, figuring out income and expenses. So that's really good, because I feel like nowadays kids really don't have that concept of how to budget money. I mean, unless you're really teaching them at home. But, you know, you get some consumer math here in the back, which is nice because it's just a little section of consumer math, and it's not like the whole half of the book is consumer math. So there it is. That is my unboxing or revealing of this curriculum. So hopefully by the end of the year, my goal is to give you guys a really good review on how we like this. I'm really excited to start this. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.